Brenda Loyd with Avon. Welcome to Avon. Welcome to Team Determined. If you found this on YouTube because you're searching how to get started, welcome. We're one big family. Maybe these tips can help everyone. Your kit's on its way, hopefully. You've got yourself signed up and now you're probably wondering what to do. So maybe these tips can help you, and you can watch this at 3 a.m. in the morning. So any time of day I can help get you started by you being able to see this. So, like I said, you're probably wondering what to do. First thing I would do is get registered. You may have already done that. But to register, you go to youravon.com. We call that y'all. www.youravon.com. And when you get there, you'll register. You'll put in your information. And while you're doing that, you'll make your online store. It's free. Avon gives it to you. So why not use it? You'll make the same earnings off of that when people shop from it and send it to their house as you do in your in-person sales. So go ahead, get that website made, and then get it shared. You can share it by texting it. You can share it on Facebook. You can share it on social media any way that you can think of. There's lots of different avenues that you can do. But that way you get that going and you can already get your name out there. You can also, while you're on Avon at y'all, when you get going, you'll see that there's Avon U that Avon has for you to do some training for you online. Go through that. It'll get you, as you're just barely getting started, information, and then it'll give you a little bit more information, and then you'll be able to do more as you go along. But you've got some that you can jump in there and do right away and help you. The other thing is, while you're in there, it'll help show you how to personalize your website a little bit more and add your picture, put some information about you. It'll show you how to use our social media center so that you can text and put on Facebook and stuff straight from Avon. Some of our products, or even sharing the opportunity so somebody else can join just like you did. If you have anybody join in your first Kickstart, in your first campaigns, and they do a $150 order and pay for it on time, they become a qualified new recruit, and you make $50 off that at this point. So, I don't know when Avon will ever change that or when they do, but right now, while I'm filming this, that's what's available for you. So you might help somebody, and there might be a friend that wants to do that with you. So I'll get into that a little bit more in a little bit, but just wanted to make sure to let you know all that's available for you. This video can pause, you can come back, you can go get you some paper, make some notes, you can just save it so you can come back and get some tips later too. So remember, we're like sponges, so when you're sitting in here trying to learn and read and get everything, you may or may not probably be able to remember it all. I know I can't. So as a sponge, you can only do so much. So get in, listen, read, learn, and then put to action. Then come back, listen, read, learn, and then put to action. Rinse, lather, repeat, and it'll work great for you. So I want to say congrats for being your own boss. Your kit's probably on its way. It's got some fabulous products, samples, and brochures for you to be able to get out there and really get yourself started. So one of the things that's going to be in there too is probably a flyer, and if you're on my team and you haven't gotten a picture of it yet, just message me and I'll get you a picture of the Daily Care Bundle. That's a great set Avon has for you. It's a $65 value, 7 full-size products for only $19.99. You can sell that your whole Kickstart, so that's something you can start. Take a picture of it, take the picture I send you, send it to 20 people, post it on Facebook, see who might want it. It's great. It's great for people to buy a set for them, a set for later, or a set to give as a gift, give as teacher gifts or whatever. It's a great set. So that's something that we want to say thank you to Avon for having available for us. And it is now available too online, on your online store, and for in-person sales. So you have it both ways. You can sell that. So those are the two things that I recommend. And your social media, and get that training going on Avon U. And the other thing I want to talk about, like I said, your kit's going to have those brochures and samples and your products in there. And you're probably wanting to get some extra samples and brochures because a lot of people are excited and they want to order some extras and get that out there for their customers. But I recommend waiting because you don't want that to count as your first order. Your first order right now with Avon, you get 40% off of everything. So you want to not mess that up by not getting your full benefits that you have for you. So wait on getting extra brochures and samples until you do your first order, okay? And that'll help. And while you're out there getting your orders, then you need to collect your order and your taxes so that you can have that available too. In your kit, you should get an ordering calendar that'll let you know when your order date is, or if you're in the Flex program. If you want, go ahead and message me or your upline and check and see so that we can go ahead and let you know, or you may have gotten an email that's letting you know that too. But there should be a calendar that comes in your kit too so that you can know when your orders are. We do that every 2 weeks except for right at Christmas time. We want to try to fit in more right in the holidays, so sometimes our calendars are a little shortened and they're not quite 2 weeks. Every book you give out, every book you give out, I don't care if it's your mama and your best friend and they say, I'm going to order from you. Your name goes on that, your phone number goes on that, online store goes on that. If you want to be going into being able to help others start their own business, you'll want to have the way to do that too. Let me explain that to you real quick. When you make your e-store, your online store, mine is www.youravon.com/Brenda Loyd. When you make that, the slash after that is called your reference code, the Brenda Loyd in my case. So whatever you have after that slash, that's your reference code. So if you're going to have somebody join Avon, you would share with them www.startavon.com and your reference code. And if you need help understanding that, just message. I'll be glad to help you because that's important. So, like I said, every brochure, not just some of them, everything. Even if you put a sample in there, if you put a flyer in there, make sure your flyer has information in it too. They may share it with someone. And then when they've shared it, then you want to make sure somebody knows how to contact you. Let's see here. Already covered that. So, the other thing I want to talk to you about is, a lot of times when we get started, we're hearing people say, oh, you need to do $100, you need to do $150, or you think about, I want to do this, or we think, oh, I can't sell this much. Set a goal of how many customers you want, and a great goal is to have 20 customers. 20 customers is going to have you probably in the range of earning the 40% once you get past your kickstart. In your kickstart, as long as you're hitting your goals with Avon, you're going to earn 40% then. So I say try to set a goal of having 20 customers, and then reward yourself when you've done that. Maybe get an ice cream cone, or, you know, watch a movie and have some extra time, or go take a long bath and use our Planet Spa stuff in the bathtub with your bubble bath. But 20 customers, that's what I suggest focusing on. But set your own goals. And also text 20 people the Daily Care Bundle. Always follow up when you give out a book, when you text the sheet, when you're talking to people, always follow up. Follow up is where your fortune is with this. So always make sure you follow up. A lot of times people, they want to do it, but sometimes it gets something spilt on it on the side table and then it gets thrown away. So then they didn't have their book, so they forgot to contact you back, or they didn't know how to contact you back. So always get contact information and follow up. Once you get the brochure, flip through, find 1 or 2 things that you want to promote. Maybe something that's new, maybe something that's on sale, maybe the A box that we're going to be having each campaign, maybe a new fashion item. Find something, and that's what you talk about. If you talk about it, people will like it, and so they'll hear your passion about it. Share it with friends, co-workers, groups, your church members, your neighbors, and follow up, like I said. And don't take it personal whenever you go ask people. Some people are going to say no. That's okay. Many of them, they just haven't seen what all we have available right now. So it's just, don't take it personal. The other thing I want to suggest to you is, don't prejudge anyone. You don't know who might want to sell or who might want to buy Avon. So just make sure that you're offering the opportunity of our wonderful products to each person. You can add your customers on y'all. I don't want to go over how to do ordering right now because that could be too overwhelming. That's like that sponge that we're doing a little bit at a time. So, but you may want to start adding in your customers. So when you get on y'all, you can go over to My Orders, and then you can click on Add New Customer, put their information in, and you can add their information for that order in. Don't hit Submit, but you can just add in each one. And that way you've got a little bit already prepared for when you get ready to start doing your order. So, like I said, do this in layers. Learn something, put it into action. Learn something, put it into action. And remember, you're not alone. We're here with you. So join the Avon groups that are on Facebook and reach out to your upline and know that you've got this. And with Avon, it's sky to the limit. We've got great products and we've got great value. So I hope you have a great day. And if you need anything, just contact me. Blessings. Bye-bye.